why do Tea Party groups want political or want any kind of recognition from the government, particularly tax-exempt status, when they seem to be largely political?
I think you're making an assumption that's not correct. Okay. The organizations vary, and most of them are not entirely political. Most of them are interested in legislation and public policy, which is not politics and which is permitted for C4 organizations. So,
go ahead, Tom. Thank you. That's a great answer.
This is really an important point for all the media and all the American public to understand. We did not seek 501c4 status. We are businessmen, we're farmers, we're teachers, we're machinists, and we just were trying to do the prudent thing to run our tea parties. I mean, when we started taking bus trips to Washington, D.C., you have to have money, and you have to handle that money. You have to have insurance. You have to take care of your business. So we did the prudent thing. We thought we were going to be corporations. But in a pre-Citizens United world, we learned that you couldn't be a corporation because your corporation didn't have the ability to do these type of things. It was considered political taking a bus trip. We did not seek 501c4 status. What happened was when we started to say, what do we do? The IRS told us we must seek it. And they told us we must seek tax exemption. We did not want that. We're happy to pay our taxes. The Tea Party people, we pay our taxes. Okay?
And just quickly,
Jordan Sekulow from American Center of Law and Justice.
I would add this. All of our clients here, they voluntarily subjected themselves to government oversight. They're not rogue. These were individuals who said, we want to do the right thing, as Tom was just talking about. We are subjecting ourselves to voluntarily, not just government oversight one time, but for the rest of our existence. Our records, our 990s that we'll have to file, our forms that we'll have to file. So these were individuals not trying to flout the law and skirt the law, but the opposite, to do the right thing, to say, here I am, government. Here's what we're doing. Here's the money we're spending, and here's how we're using it. And so that is the key. They were submitting themselves to the IRS. It was the IRS who unconstitutionally and illegally targeted them. This is harassment at a level that is certainly a civil suit worthy and possibly criminal. And I want everybody in the media to understand that. Okay, it is at least the civil suits. They're going to be filed next week, even for groups that got approved, like Tom's, who got approved after the election. But the criminal investigation is real and serious. And that is why I think you've seen, there's not just Tea Party members and groups speaking out, it's the whole country that's outraged.
We have Mr. Joe Dugan.